Our fellow YTzens have prepared items which include live speeches and pre-recorded musical performances to show their gratitude for their levels and the school. Hence, let us invite them to show their appreciation for the YTSS family. We will first begin with a speech and pre-recorded musical performance by our youngest YTzens. Over to you, Sec 1.
Good morning, teachers and fellow YTzens. I am Renelle from Class 1-6.
And I am Troy from Class 1E4.
Today, we would like to share our reflections on our YTzen Odyssey journey for the past 1 year.
That's right. Hey Renelle, won't you just miss this year so much?
Yes, of course. Too bad the current pandemic had to ruin all the fun. However, despite the COVID-19 measures obstructing us from having a great time, the teachers still somehow managed to continue with school activities just like previous years. BC Week is one great example of such an event. The whole school has managed to participate in exhilarating games to bond with classmates and create amazing memories for the future to come. Another example is National Day. The teachers had to adapt to the use of Zoom for the celebration, yet everyone still had such a blast. Apart from fun moments, teachers have also put in so much effort to inculcate knowledge in us, be it morals or studies. Personally, there is one teacher that I truly value a lot. She is my English and Literature teacher, Miss Esther Yeo. She has been such an enthusiastic teacher who can crack jokes in class while at the same time make us listen attentively. During the exam period, she once said to my class, "Don't do well to make me proud. Make yourself proud." I truly cherish her and always look forward to her classes. Every teacher has specially taught us what we needed to know and important life lessons we need to become a better version of ourselves. Without the teachers, none of us would be at where we are today. Don't you think so too, Troy?
Yes, of course. But don't you think this wouldn't have been possible if not for the support of parents? Parents have helped us the entire year to cope with the new and different life of secondary school. As something we can all relate to, parents sometimes snoop around our stuff and act like CIDs. As much as this is annoying, we should all understand that they are just doing this for our own good. Come to think of it, the small little things are what make the biggest impact on our lives. For example, the PLD, which is now one of our favorite items in school, is relatively expensive. Even so, our parents still buy the PLD for us. We can see their unconditional and unwavering love for us through this. Once again, we should appreciate our parents, or we wouldn't have come this far. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Well said, Troy. But I could never forget the first time I entered the school and gathered in the canteen. I could see so many seniors around and started to panic. However, the seniors greeted me with such warm smiles that I immediately felt better. Our seniors sacrificed 1 week of their time to help us adapt to our surroundings and even lost sleep just to make sure we had a good time during our orientation. We could also easily approach them whenever we had struggles and ask for their advice as well. They share with us stories of the school and their own experiences while in YTSS. And I was very happy to have such welcoming seniors to start off my journey in this school. I will never forget them. As I move on to secondary 2 next year and become a senior myself, I hope to carry on this tradition and help Sec 1 students to adjust in their new environment as well, just like my seniors have helped me.
I remember all the fun times we had during orientation too. Wait, aren't we forgetting one last group of people?
Really? Who could it be?
The non-teaching staff, of course. They are truly the underrated heroes in school, don't you think? The general office staff, security guards, cleaners, and canteen aunties and uncles have made a huge contribution to the school, especially during the pandemic. I'll start with the security guards, who are always there to protect us, be it keeping unauthorized people from entering or ensuring our safety when crossing roads. I always look forward to coming to school just to catch the delightful waves that the security guards will show us in the morning. Next are the canteen aunties and uncles, who are always there to cook delicious food at affordable prices. Buying burritos during lunch has been a habit for me now, because the burritos that the aunties and uncles serve at stall 2 are truly delicious. I would also like to thank all the general office staff, who are always there when we need them. Lastly, the cleaners, who, especially during the pandemic, have played the most important role in our school. Without the cleaners, the school would be infested with COVID. They are the ones who ensure we have a conducive environment to learn and do work. I would always greet all the cleaners and sometimes even talk to them. You know what? Can we give all non-teaching staff a round of applause?
Well said. Well, Troy, you sure are lucky, aren't we? We could go on, but we should stop here.
Agreed. Thank you to the captain of the ship, Mr. Ng, for making our journey in YTSS a smooth sailing one. Furthermore, our heartfelt gratitude to the YMs for giving me and Renelle such an opportunity today. And once again, thank you to the teachers, parents, seniors, and non-teaching staff for their efforts in making our first year in YTSS so memorable.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Troy, Zixuan, and Qiuji from 1-4 and Renelle from 1-6. Next, from the secondary 2 level, we have Wadia from 2-7.